What up, peeps? It's your girl Dodge coming back to Funeral Takes. Well, we finally have a trailer for a movie titled Just Mercy. This is the official trailer. Also, this is a movie I've been talking about off and on for almost a year. I knew that this was in the works from Michael B. Jordan after he was doing, I think, promoting and press for Creed 2. He was actually in the midst of filming this actual movie. I know it's starring Brie Larson and also Jamie Foxx. This is based off of a memoir by Bryan Stevenson, the character he will be playing. And it's definitely based off of true events of him taking on a particular case, which is in regards to the character Jamie Foxx is going to be actually portraying within the movie. I'm curious to see how this is going to how this is all going to be put together. Also, I'm excited because the director who's doing this is Destin Daniel Cretton. I'm happy that he's working on this actual particular movie. He's working on some other things actually through Marvel. How fitting, both of them have done Marvel films. So, you know what, let's go ahead and jump into this and I'll say the rest of my thoughts at the end, you guys.
Tell me everything that happened. The first time I visited Death Row, I wasn't expecting to meet somebody the same age as me. From a neighborhood just like ours. Could have been me, Mama.
But what you're doing is gonna make a lot of people upset.
You always taught me to fight for the people who need the help the most. Your life is still meaningful, and I'm gonna do everything possible to keep them from taking it. You don't know what you into down here in Alabama? When you're guilty from the moment you're born.
God.
Mr. McMillan.
We done here. Mr. McMillan, please.
I was just about to give up when I got a call from a Harvard lawyer looking to start a legal center for inmates on death row. I was in before he even offered me the job.
Okay.
You the lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for driving all the way out here. Most lawyers barely make time to call.
I can't believe you talked to all my people and said you're gonna fight for me. I did.
That mean a lot. If you go digging in those wounds, you're gonna be making a lot of people very unhappy. When people care about a thing that much, they'll do anything to get what they want.
When I first learned about all this, it was like looking at a river full of drowning people and not having any way of helping them.
You ain't quitting, is you? No, sir. Each of us is more than the worst thing that we've ever done. I know what it's like to be in the shadows.
It's my dad. He do nothing wrong.
It's never too late for justice.
You're the only one kid enough to fight for me.
If we can look at ourselves
Is that
closely,
Shea Jackson?
we can change this world for the better. We all need grace. We all need mercy. I got my truth back. You gave that to me. And ain't nobody gonna take that from us.
Alright, you guys, I really enjoyed this trailer. This looks like it's going to be very powerful. First and foremost, the music. The music was really getting to me, especially as the backdrop as the trailer continued. But you can clearly see he is, you know, fresh, you know, turning out of law school. I think it's Harvard. And instead of, you know, working probably in some more high-paced, you know, city, you know, type of law firm, he goes to Alabama to basically, you know, deal in cases where individuals, you know, are seen where they can't get out of particular cases or will never be able to get off, say for instance, death row. In case the point of Jamie Foxx's character, and so I think his name is Walter McMillan, he is accused of a crime where he murdered a young girl, and all this, you know, particular amount of evidence that shows that he actually did not do this said, you know, murder, but due to the fact that this one particular individual is basically lying, saying the opposite, and that's played by Tim Blake Nelson. It's going to be very interesting because, of course, he wants to help him and also help others, you know, who see that they don't think they have, you know, see any light at the end of the tunnel for themselves, whichever. And I like the shows how at first, you know, he seems like he doesn't believe he can do anything for him. You know, you're guilty once you're born. Just little comments like that, you know, very eerie, whichever. But then I like how he holds strong. He goes to visit some of his, you know, his family, his friends and all that. And he kind of starts to see that glimmer of hope, that this young boy might be able to help me. And of course, he starts to deal with certain roadblocks, whatever. But he does have the support of what looks like to be a local advocate in the area, played by Brie Larson's character. So I'm going to enjoy seeing how this turns out. Like I said, this is based off of true events and definitely based off of the memoir that Stevenson wrote, the same name. So this looks like it's going to tug at my heartstrings. I already know it's going to do it, so I'm looking forward to seeing this. I have a feeling I will definitely be checking this out. I think this comes out in December, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's a lot coming out during the holidays, and this is one of those ones I definitely plan to see. And like I stated, I knew with Michael B. Jordan working on this, secondly, all the other things are going, of course, with Creed, got the little drum in that, and of course, a little bit of other stuff going on with the movie. But I love, like I said, how he always likes to mix it up as well with a lot of his roles. He's doing this now, and I think now that this is, of course, wrapped and we're getting ready to get this for the holidays, I know he's getting ready to work on some, I think some Tom Clancy films. I think one titled Without Remorse, and I think if that does all well, I think he's going to do the next novel, which I think is Rainbow Six. So he's about to be busy. I know Brie, of course, with this one. I think eventually she's been signed up to do, I think, Captain Marvel 2. And I did say how destined Daniel Cretton is going to be, of course, the helm of this movie. Then also he's working on Shang-Chi's movie as well for Marvel. So all three main busy doing their thing. I'm excited. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this movie. So with that said, comment below, let me know what you all think, and with that said, I will see you guys in the next reaction. You guys take care.